Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you. Beautiful souls. The world knows whether they get to know you and figure you out, or a lot of times our aura, our energy, our presence says enough. When you go around certain people, you can feel who they are. If you just give it about a minute or two, you can kind of feel a person out before they even talk. Chosen ones, that's exactly how it is with us. We're no exemption to that rule. Okay. Now, what we have to understand is that most, if not all people, including family members, friends, lovers, even sometimes your own children, they are all temporary. All right? This world is a temporary place. It is a testing ground. You're either going to excel or you will remain. Okay? We have been lied to our entire life, chosen one. You didn't even really realize who you were until later. You probably knew you were special and different, but a lot of things you were lied about. Always want to put that out there. But chosen, when people get around you, they know there's something different about you. Just like when you go around people, you know when that person could have evil intentions, evil, and you don't even know them. That's because energy doesn't lie. No matter how much someone tries to cover up who they are, their energy will always tell who they are. Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. The chosen one, your best friend in this life, no matter who is your best friend right now, or if you ever had a best friend, me, my fiance is my best friend, and my children, and God. If you do have a best friend out here, your best friend, even closer than that, is going to be detachment. Chosen ones, you have to be prepared and ready for anybody in this world to switch up on you. Anybody. And if you're not ready, it will hit you so hard, it will hurt. It will almost choke you out. And your journey that you're on, your destiny being fulfilled, it will be stalled because of it. For some reason, it just the switch up game is so popular for us. Like nothing else excites people more than to switch up on the chosen one. And it doesn't matter how much pain they've heard you going through, how many people you've told them about, they're still going to do what they want because that one person out here thinks they can break you. Okay. That's what I've literally figured out over these past years since finding out I was a chosen one. It's been 2 years of me realizing who I am. And it's beautiful. It's painful. Sometimes it's so many emotions, chosen one. But understand that one person out here, they want to break you. They want to be the one to brag and say, I broke the chosen one. I broke her. I broke him. And they'll never admit it. They'll never admit it. And they'll make you out to seem like you're crazy. But the proof is in the pudding. Be prepared for anybody at any time, at any place to switch up on you. Okay? I saw that even on a quote, and it's so true. But see, the thing is, when you have your best friend, detachment, you don't got to worry about that. Okay? You don't have to worry when detachment is your best friend. Because as much as they want to hurt you, they can. When you are so detached from the outcome, no one can hurt you, chosen one. Nobody. Because when you're not expecting anything, you can't get hurt. Your expectations is what hurts you. Your expectations is what hurts you. And unfortunately, we believe in so many people that we come across. No matter how many times we've been burnt, no matter how many times we've been hurt, we still believe that there's good in the world. There's good people like us. There's good people who have good hearts. And it is true. Those of you who are watching me. But the sad part is, as I've told you, is that God spreads us out into different parts of the world so that we can spread our light. So it's rare that you're going to be right next door to another chosen one. You'll have to fly probably and meet up. But we're all spread out to be the light in the darkness. Okay? But with detachment, you will be able to not only succeed in your journey as a chosen one, you will be able to excel. We're not just here to survive and live. We're here to thrive and soar. If you stick to this 3D plane and you attach yourself to people, to places and things, you will be disappointed. God says, do not put your trust in men. Do not store your treasures where they can rob you. You store your treasures where they cannot. People who decide to switch up on you, people who decide to turn their backs on you, people who decide to pretty much show you who they've been the whole time, they can't hurt you if you're not expecting anything back. So when you meet with people, when people are new to you or people that's been in your life, if you're like for me, I'll give you an example. When I meet people, I don't want there to be a goodbye. Excuse me. I'm not that way no more. I'm recovering. Okay. I'm recovering from this. I'm recovering from this, guys. But normally when I meet a person, people, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really like them. Like we could do this for forever, like months. Because I know I'm solid on my end. So if anything goes wrong, it's always the other person. And I've told people this, and they still don't believe it, of course. People are small-minded. But it normally happens like that. And I'm so pissed off. Like my fiance has heard it all. And I'm so thankful for him because he's very supportive of me. But I also feel sad because he has to hear my rants a lot. But I realized in that God literally talks to us all individually. He's like, when are you going to get the lesson? Chosen one, there's a lesson in every person that we meet. And my overall assumption, my overall assessment of people, not assumption, excuse me, my overall assessment of people is that they're not reliable. Do not trust people. It does not matter how long you've known them. Always expect them to switch. I don't care how inviting they are, how warm they are. People love to hide. And yes, you can see their energy. But people love to tell you, oh, it's other things going on. So you might think it's because of their house situation or their school situation or their job situation, why their energy is different, because that's what they're telling you. But the whole time it's you. So the way you stay ready for this battle, no matter what, ever, is that you stay ready. Stay ready. 8, 9, 10 years, stay ready. I told you one of the girls who I know for over 8 years switched up on me because I'm happy and she's not. She's in a miserable marriage and I'm thriving. I was not expecting it. I was not expecting it. So it was such a low blow. Versus if I was never attached to the outcome, when she did those things, of course, unless you're a robot, you're going to be a little disappointed. But it's like, oh, another one bites the dust. Okay, I'm used to this. Let's go get ice cream. Like, you're not sitting around the house, or you're not sitting around wondering like, well, why? Like, we were such good friends. We were such good lovers. We were such great co-workers together. We were such, like, you'll sit around and you'll question your worth when the whole time that person was never even worthy of your presence. Chosen one, you are always the present. You are always the gift. You don't need anyone to come and bless you. You are the blessing. So when God puts you in certain people's lives, they are supposed to cherish you. We already know what to do. We don't do the weird games, okay? We don't play around with the BS. We know how to treat people. It's the other people that mishandle us. And chosen one, you let them. You are the lesson, okay? And you are the blessing. You don't go run after garbage. Because people who mistreat you, especially you being a chosen one, they're garbage. They still have work to do. And you have low energy. You have the chakra system where you're in the root, you're in the red. And then you have the crown chakra, the high energy, the purple. Most of us are already on our way up to the crown. Now, we got ways to go before we get to the crown chakra, meaning that we have to really learn the ins and outs of this life and learn how to control our emotional state, our ego, our pride. Those things can always take us back down. But if we focus on the spirit, and not the flesh, like God tells us, we will excel. So when these people betray you and they want to destroy your energy and they want to knock you off your rocker, you are to cling to God. You are to cling to the word, Christ consciousness, everything that you've ever learned in your new journey, of course. And just say, well, hey, it was nice while it lasted. Enjoy the experience. Do not get attached to the outcome. Because when you do this, you're going to be sad. You're going to be sad. You're going to feel so disappointed. You're going to feel like, what was the point? Is it me? I know I'm a chosen one, but damn, is it me? No. I don't care if the whole wide world turns on you, baby. It will never be you. This world is under a spell, okay? This world is under a spell of selfishness and destruction. And you, as a chosen one, you are the light. You are the one coming into their life. Tell them, stop being so selfish. Be more considerate. Show empathy. You're the teacher. And normally they're going to try to reject you. Look what they did to Jesus. They rejected him. They didn't want to hear nothing he had to say. And they even wanted Barabbas. They wanted a wicked prisoner over him. So what do you think is going to happen to you when you come into evil and wicked people's lives, darkness, dark world? What do you think they're going to do to you? They're going to treat you the same way, if not worse, because Christ said, if you're my follower, expect to be treated like me or even worse. And that's literally what happens with us. People treat us like garbage, and then they later regret it, and then they want to come around and talk about they're sorry. And some of them, they're so much in their pride that you may not ever hear from them again. But baby, understand, it is haunting. There's always going to be something about you that reminds them of you, because that's the mark. We always leave our mark. And when they remember you, they're going to be in anguish. They're going to be in pain and turmoil for how they treated you. The fact that they got you, but they couldn't keep you. How pathetic. The chosen one, that's what we have to get used to, unfortunately. But what I'm trying to help you all to do, as well as I'm talking to myself, enjoy the experience. If you were friends with that person for 3, 4, 5 years, enjoy that experience. If you grew up with your sister, your father, your mother, and they were great people, and then when you got 19, they started to change, enjoy those experiences. Enjoy the moment. And everything else leading up to them switching up, let it go. But never hold on to people when you realize that switch up game is happening. Okay? Because the mask can only hold up but for so long. I'm telling you. Once that mask drops, it's over. They can't keep it up. And it's so crazy because I tell them over and over and over again, this is happening. They're like, oh my God, you're so amazing. You're so cool. I can't believe they did that to you. That's crazy. And then here they are, being just like them. But chosen one, stay detached. Yeah, I had to get some more light up in here. Sorry about the darkness. Hopefully my husband can edit that out. Edit and put some light up in there. But chosen one, yeah, stay detached, stay ready. Never lose focus, okay? And that's what these Decepticons want you to do. They want you to lose focus. They want you to be distracted so that you don't carry out your purpose. Just like in the Matrix, you had the Smiths, and they, like the whole time Neo was trying to figure out who he was, you notice they kept popping up, distracting him, popping up wanting to fight him, popping up trying to just destroy him. That's what these people are trying to do to you. You have a mission. You have things and goals you have to do. And these evil people that's pretending to be your friends, family members, lovers, they know that you have a special calling on your life. I had the witch literally tell me that. She was like, girl, it's just something about you. You're just so different. Like, and again, I will never forget those things because she was pissed. She was pissed because she couldn't get to me. She was pissed because she could not carry out what she wanted to do with her wickedness. And when I finally was able to block her from all types of forms, meaning on the phone, social media, online, whatever, she was angry. Chosen one, that's what these people out here are going to be. They're going to be angry when you figure them out. But again, that mask cannot hold up. Don't hold on. Let go. Let go and trust that God will put your tribe in your life. And it won't be a lot. Chosen one, we won't have a huge tribe unless it's just a whole tribe of chosen ones. But for the most part, you're not going to have a lot of people right by your side because it's just God wants us to know we got to be able to carry our own. We got to be able to walk this road on our own. And baby, I understand that it sucks because it's like, I want to be with friends. I want to be with family. But as a chosen one, you came into this world alone. You're going to leave here alone. You're here to teach. You're here to help. You're here to heal. You're here to do a lot of things, but you're not here to get attached. When God gives you that blessing of a spouse, children, that one or two, three, four people, cherish it, appreciate it. Focus more on the good in your life and not the bad, because that's what these people want. They want your focus. They want your energy. Energy never dies. So your enemies, the people that's tricked you out here, the people that's wearing these masks, they want you to continuously focus on them way after that mask has dropped. Because again, in your mind, you thought the connection was genuine. In their mind, they knew it was a matter of time. They thought they could keep it up because they're foolish, but they knew. They knew they was running on borrowed time, okay? So they want you to continue to think about them way after the connection is over so that they can capture you. They can keep that energy. They can have your focus. Focus only on God and the things that love you the way you love it, okay? That's how you protect yourself and you protect your energy. If they've shown you they're a snake, let them slither their little nasty selves right on down the road to somebody else's yard. Don't keep wondering, why are they a snake? Accept that they're a snake and move forward. All right? I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. I got some things I got to get done, but I will be back with more, okay? But this is part 1 with detachment. I will be back in a little bit to do another segment on detachment because, again, this is the key to us chosen ones, excelling and getting to where we need to go and staying focused. Do not attach yourself to anything or anyone. Enjoy the experience, enjoy the moment, cherish it, and move forward. Love, but don't get attached. All right, chosen ones. Remember who you are. Don't let anybody out here tell you who you are or try to convince you. Know who you are. Know who loves you. Remember who loves you. Okay? And I'm one of them. I love you all so much. But remember, God loves you so much more. I'll see you in the next video.